Thank you for taking the time to join myself and lots of other suppliers. My name's Jill, and my business is The Little Flower Hut. I'm a bespoke wedding and event florist. So thank you, like I said, for joining today, and thank you for Wedding Fair Yorkshire for facilitating this event, bringing couples and suppliers together. It's just absolutely brilliant in this current crazy situation we're living in. So because of the current situation, normally we'd meet face to face, and obviously that's not possible at the moment. So we're meeting virtually. I've created a few live pieces behind me, which are very much spring inspired and smell absolutely beautiful. I've got a wedding bouquet to the right and a large urn to the left, or table centerpiece. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you some of my work using a PowerPoint presentation, which I've put together just so you can get a feel of my style really, and give you a broader look and feel of what I've done. So I'm just going to pop the PowerPoint up now. I think I still stay on the screen, but I'll be talking over the slides. Just bear with me. So as I said, I'm The Little Flower Hut, and this is my business. This is a wedding I did last year in a meadow, and I'm a bespoke wedding and events floral designer, as I've already mentioned. So my aim is to create very unique arrangements just for you, as individual as you are, and make your special day just as special. So looking at bouquets, obviously it's a very important aspect of the bridal flowers. I'm passionate about sustainability. So I only work with the very best seasonal flowers and foliage. And as much as possible, I'll source these and handpick them from local growers. So the bridal boutique, which is on your screen at the moment, is vintage inspired, using large roses, astrantia, and a beautiful classic palette. So this is just from one brief. Whereas the next example is obviously very much different, using lots of foliage, silvers, greens, whites, with a small punch of colour, just to create something which suits what you're looking for. And that's what it's all about. It's about working together to create something really special for your day, depending what your vision is and how you see the flowers playing a part in your day. So we work together, and it's a journey together, and we'll bring together your floral vision. So another very popular item in bridal flowers is floral crowns. These are very popular with brides and bridesmaids, and come in all shapes and sizes. And again, to fit your brief, it's about working together to understand what part you want flowers to play and what your likes, tastes, colour palettes are to create all your components. Buttonholes, very traditional component used in weddings. And again, these can match your theme if you like. They don't have to, they can all be individual. It all depends on what you're looking for, what you're trying to achieve. Centerpieces are a fabulous tool to bring your whole room together. They, again, come in all shapes and sizes, and obviously the colour will just bring your whole room to life. This example you're seeing on your screen at the moment was very centred around the beautiful Cafe Olay dahlia, which is absolutely huge, and then more rustic palettes. But they, like I said, they come in all different shapes and sizes, and it all depends what your brief is. So this is another example, much smaller example, with very bright colours. And then again, a very small piece, but the idea here that it was to create breadth, because these were long tables. So these were quite wide centerpieces. Large urns, I don't know if you've thought about an urn or some sort of focal point, whether it's in your reception, where you're getting married, the church. It could be at the front entrance. It could be at a corner in your room somewhere, what creates a real photo opportunity for you, your guests, and your family. So yes, these urns can be really striking and filled with beautiful seasonal flowers. They're really gorgeous. Table styling is something else which is becoming very, very popular. So bringing flowers into your overall look and feel. This was French Artisan, the brief, and the blue made everything pop. So I'd happily work with your event planner, whether that's someone you've hired or a member of your family, your sister, your best friend, just to bring all the elements together so that your flowers sing and look absolutely gorgeous, the best they can do. And this includes place settings as well. You might want to tie your flowers into your place setting just to create an overall look and feel. Garlands, I don't know whether you've thought about garlands, but these can be absolutely stunning. People think, oh, foliage, it's not really, it's a cheap option. It's not a cheap option, and it comes in all shapes and sizes and different colours and textures, and it can create a really calming ambience, and flowers can be interspersed as well, just to create a really different look and feel, and it can really dress a space beautifully. Meadow arches, flower arches, moon gates, whatever you want to call them, they're absolutely beautiful and very popular at the moment. This was one in a meadow last year, but they are more and more used inside venues for people to get married under, or just a focal point in their room. And again, the colour palettes depending on what you're looking for. This was a matching Isle Prairie, which was designed to tie in with the arch, and this was very autumnal look and feel in the brief. But again, this can be as complicated or as simple as you want it to be. These can be simple with ivy and a single stem, or something as grand as this, or maybe just a glass vase with large tall delphiniums in to create a real statement as you're walking down the aisle. This is another example of a great photo opportunity depending on your venue. This was a really beautiful classic venue, and this was purely using cow parsley, delphiniums, larkspur, cosmos, and stocks. It smelled beautiful, and it created a real photo opportunity for the bridal party and their guests. Floral chandeliers, I did this one not long before the lockdown. These can come in all shapes and sizes, and are brilliant in marquees. As long as there's somewhere to hang it, then these are a great focal point and look absolutely beautiful. And then flower clouds as well. These are becoming more and more popular. This was actually 12 foot wide when it was completely finished. And this was a combination of fresh roses along with dried and sprayed eucalyptus, linoleum, and asparagus. It was absolutely beautiful. So again, it all depends on the types of things you want to use, encompassing flowers, to bring your day together. So these are my details, what you see on the screen now. I have a website. You can get in touch via the website. You can visit my Instagram page, my Facebook page, and I have a Pinterest page. So please get in touch, even if it's just to have a chat a little bit more about what else I could do for you. And I'd love to be able to work together and talk about your vision for your day. And please answer any questions you want, and whether I answer them now or you want to come back to me at a later time, that's absolutely fine. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you like what you've seen, and thanks again, Wedding Fairs Yorkshire.